Hello, how's everyone doing? So, I'm back with another one of my divine messages that came to me in the form of a dream download. In this dream, I saw myself flipping people off because I was angry because of some financial injustice done to me. Um, and I was rude. I was very rude with the people around me. And because of that, security was called by the person that was abusing their power. And this happened in front of my family, so I was very embarrassed because of all this situation. So in your life currently, or in the past, or this is actually, this could be current, this could be very much current, so some form of injustice is happening with you right now, where money is involved, where your finances are being depleted, where in some way people are taking more from you than giving, and this is financial in nature, and you are angry because of that, you're very pissed off because of that, but you cannot react, or when you react, your responses are used against you. You are shown as somebody mentally unstable, or angry, or irritated, or your character is tainted using these words, like this person is always irritated, she's always angry, she's always yelling at people, she's mentally unstable, blah blah, and all those things. And the person who's inflicting this pain on you, this injustice to you, is also calling security on you in some way. They are not only stealing, but they're also like calling authorities, either your authorities could be anything. If this scene is happening in office, they're calling the HR. If this is happening, why is there a hair in my hand? It's very annoying. Okay, when I find hair on my body anywhere, I find it very annoying. So this situation has been very annoying to you. And security was called. So in an office, an HR was called. If this is a family environment, your parents were called. If, some form of authority was called, actual cops could have been called on you. Um, and it was not you who was the problem, it was the other person who is calling the security, the cops, whatever. And because of this incident, your reputation is now being tainted. Nobody's looking at the robbery that took place. Nobody's looking at the financial loss that you went through. Everybody is looking at how you're reacting, because this perpetrator is making these people focus on your reactions and not their abuse. This person is very much a narcissist. They do bad things to you. They, you know how narcissists are, they abuse you, but when you react, they record your reactions, or they make it seem like your reactions is the problem and not their abuse. So this person is a narcissist. They love watching you in pain, and this is somebody that nobody points a finger at, nobody questions them, nobody raises their voice against them, nobody stands up to them. Even if people see that something they are doing is of injustice, people don't raise their voice. Either this person uses fear tactics, or this person is always very angry themselves. Like everybody fears um, their scoldings, or their character is such, when you oppose them, they're very angry. They show you all the things that they have done for you, that you cannot be anything without them, that you're surviving because of them. So this could either be a angry husband, angry father, angry elder sibling, somebody who has been taking care of family in some way, or they've been acting like they're caring for the family. Or if this is a person in your office, then this senior acts like they're taking care of the company, they're taking care of the team. Okay, this person is toxic, barely contributing anything, or maybe contributing a little, but acting like everybody depends on them. That if this person resigns, the company will collapse. If this person stops giving money to the family financial structure would collapse. So they are that kind of a person. Okay. There is a person, either this is the same person or a different person in your life, that is small heighted, that was given to me in the vision. that is small heighted, and they want to fight you. They want to fight you because the fight is exciting and fun to them. It doesn't matter if it causes some kind of pain. It doesn't matter if this fight causes embarrassment. It doesn't matter if four people are watching. It does not matter if you are hurt in the fight. This person thinks that um, picking at you is fun. That watching you fight for your either your finances, your reputation, 4 on the timer is fun. They like watching you fight for yourself. So they inflict these small situations where you have to fight back. Say, for example, 1144 on the timer, on the clock actually. Say, for example, you hate all purpose flour all purpose flour bread. So this person, if you ask them to get bread for you, they will on purpose will get that bread, and they'll act like they don't know if they made a mistake. They'll act nonchalant, like, I didn't know you wanted this, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. But they know what you actually asked, and they did that on purpose to see your reaction, to see you get annoyed, to see you suffer. Even even if it's a like even if it is a small situation like this. If there is a situation in your life where you're asking them not to bring their friends over, they will they'll try to either bring their friends over, or will tell you repeatedly that they're bringing their friends, they bring their friends, even then, even when you have asked them not to see you suffer, to see you fight back, to see you cry, to see you argue back. They love that form of energy. They love seeing you suffer. They love to see you argue. They love to see you in that place where you're trying to explain, where you're trying to give your side of the story, where this person knows that you have not done something, where they know you don't deserve something, but they keep giving it to you because it gives them a little bit of high from that situation, from seeing you suffer, from seeing you arguing, from seeing you crying. It gives this person a bit, not a bit, a lot of high. They love it. They love to see you suffer. 100% a narcissist. Okay. Again, this could be the same person that I just talked about, or some other person, but this person is small heighted, is one detail that I got. You find this situation where you're fighting back, where you're repeatedly telling that, don't do this, don't do that. Or when you're fighting back, you find this situation very disgraceful and disrespectful because you're repeatedly telling this person the exact same thing. Do not bring your friends over. Do not bring this bread. Do not do this particular thing. But they repeatedly act like they're not competent to do a certain task to see you suffer. They're doing it on purpose. If you didn't know that, yes, they're doing it on purpose to see you get irritated, to see you cry. They're doing it on purpose. And you don't like fighting, you don't like arguing back. But they are putting you in a situation where you have to act disgraceful, where you have to argue, where you have to fight back. They like seeing you in that light. Maybe you're somebody who are very graceful in your life. Maybe you're somebody who's very calm, who loves their peace, who minds their own business, who doesn't bother anyone. This person likes to see the other side by poking at you because you're not showing that other side. You're not a reckless, unreasonable person. You don't just argue about just to have fun. This person does. They love chaos. They thrive in chaos because then they can seem like the bigger person. They can enjoy your pain, and then they can act like the bigger person. You know what? I'll get the bread next time. I'm sorry. I'll get the bread next time. I'll not bring my friends. Even if you have told them like 4 times. How hard is it to understand at once? 4 for 1 on the timer. So, yeah, they're doing things on purpose. So, you're fighting this guy. The guy came to me in the vision. So, I'll use the guy. This could be very much a girl. So, you're very much disgusted by this person. You're very much disgusted by their actions, by how they are. inflicting these small annoyances for you time and time again with different situations, different time, and with different people. They keep bringing the same energy to you again and again. This person also has one of his friends who's very aggressive, who's very violent. In my vision, I saw that one of his friends tries to get a metal bench to make a fight more violent, and the first guy actually stops the second guy from approaching you. So there is another person in this picture, another person that this guy knows, who's very violent, who is willing to spill blood, who's willing to bring lethal weapons into this fight, even when there is no requirement to it. And it's better to keep away from both of these people because they're not bringing anything nice into your life, only chaos, only chaotic energy, only more fights, more pain, more misery, right? There is another vision that I got in the same night within the same dream frame. I saw my mother multiple times. So there is a person that's at the same age as my mother. Imagine your mother and somebody equivalent to their age. This person is either a witch or somebody that um, does evil acts, does witchcraft, something like that, does voodoo, does black magic, something of that sort. Because I saw that this person was evil and that they passed away because of so much voodoo, so much black magic they did. It all went back to them because it obviously did not affect you. You're very protected. And this person couldn't take it. The evil lady couldn't take it and they passed away. And this was a spiritual practitioner because this person also came to me as Sadhguru's wife. She is also spiritual, Sadhguru is also spiritual, but this person is evil. So it's a dark witch that does dark things. And one of those dark energies got to her, 1 to 2 on the timer, 1 to 3 on the timer, and she's no more. So if there was somebody inflicting you time and again, you were going through problems in your life, life was slowing down, you were not feeling well, you were not able to pick up on your tasks, somebody was inflicting you, and whoever did this is no longer on the planet. So when you are going through these hurdles, these problems in your life, the last time that you have to deal with this person, the first person that is inflicting pain into you, bringing chaos into your life, stealing from you, and then calling the cops on you, all of that, you are going through hurdles with them. You are either on the last stage or you're almost on the brink of completing your journey with them, completing this contract with them. You're done with them, you're leaving them. So when you leave them, this is your last hurdle. And you do this task. If you have already done it, great. If you haven't, you are going to do this exceptionally well. Because at this point, you're so done with them, you're so not wanting to be around this person that you will just want to walk away. And you will do this without any emotions. And that's how spirit wanted you to actually do this task, to be completely detached from this person. They are blocking all your abundance, all your resources that divine wanted to give you, because this person is present in your life. So he's a big blockage in your life. And when you get rid of this person, everything that you ever lost, everything that you always wanted will come into your life. But you have to get rid of this person. You have to walk away from this person. Get rid doesn't mean don't do that. Walk away from this person. And when you do walk away, if you've already done it, spirit is saying you did a fantastic job moving away from them. And if you are going to do it, you are going to do it fantastically, because you will be very detached. You will know exactly what they did. You know that they deserve this nonsense. You know that they don't deserve your good graces. You know that. You know that you don't deserve that kind of treatment. You don't deserve this person in your life, and they don't deserve your niceness in their life, your kindness in their life. They never deserved it because they took advantage of it. They feed it off of your energy. They liked seeing you in pain. Why would you want somebody like that around you? As soon as you get aware of that situation, spirit will make you aware of the situation. You would want to move away from them. You will be helped by the spirit, and then you will do the last task of moving away from them completely detached very well. You also lack the practice of detaching. You have not detached from a lot of people, but this would be some form of experience where you would, after this particular detaching, 1155 on the timer, this particular detaching, you would get so good at it. When you see toxicity in your life, you would detach like this. Okay, it won't be difficult for you, but this detachment is taking time. You have not detached with a lot of people in your life, and probably this person is 311 on the timer. Probably this person is either family or a close friend or somebody very close to you. So it's taking a little while to detach from this person because you cannot believe the audacity, the chaos they were bringing into your life. You gave them chances after chances after chances, and this person, all they brought was chaos and arguments and violence and nonsense in your life. And you're tired. You're very tired. But when you leave, know that everything you ever lost will come back to you. And Spirit is guiding you towards leaving this person and never going back to them. They were nothing but a pain. And everything that comes after that would be amazing. Trust me. Trust me, this message found you for a reason. And this is the end of the message. I'll see you again with more messages. Bye.